Good morning. It's January 6th, I think. We're in Speedy Creek. We gotta go get a jack. Why do we gotta go get a jack? We had a flat tire on the bag extractor, so I gotta go grab one. But the sun is nicely about to come up and it's looking pretty awesome. I'm thinking about maybe grabbing a Starbucks over there before I leave. Okay, I gotta go. Okay, what is on sale? Ooh, 40% off. I like the sounds of that. 25% off. Well, anytime we're at Canadian Tire, it's probably going to be not the highest quality, but 33% off. Oh, 3 ton. Looks about right. Good enough. You're right. I'm not a Starbucks guy. What did he want again? He wanted a large coffee.
Oh. Hi, what can I get for you?
Yes, can I get a medium? What do I want here? A medium regular, please.
A medium regular.
Yeah, and then I'll also get a large coffee, half cream.
Kuya!
Did you get that last part? I'm not sure.
Medium regular
And a large coffee with a half cream.
large half cream.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, sir.
Okay, thanks. That was kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie. Mike, no donuts? No breakfast? No, just coffees. Coffees for the road. We're gonna grab one for Lee, and then we're gonna hit the road. It's just me, myself, and I in here. And Lee is already on his way to the debagger. No luck with finding the tire and rim here in town. Apparently it's a bit of an oddball size. So I guess we're going to take it off and take it to Shaunavon and see if they can somehow put a tube on it, because we kind of wrecked the rim because it went last night. So I guess we'll see how this goes. Guess they gave me an extra large. You know, now that I think of it, I did remember seeing an XL on the screen, but I didn't think anything of it. Oh well, that's fine. Off to the races. You know, I was trying to figure out, do I go Highway 4, which is south of Swift Current, which is the one that I'm on right now, or do I take the Trans-Canada across and then head down gravel roads to where I want to go? I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm going to go Highway 4. Yeah, I'm taking Highway 4 to this morning. And then there's a train on it. And normally if there's a train on this one, it can sit here for a little while. I don't know what they're doing. They must be changing some tracks. I don't know, fueling up the trains. I have no idea. I'm not a train guy, but... and you look all the way over, and it goes for a long way. So yeah. You know what I'm thinking we'll do? I think we'll just wait. Actually, you could turn around. There is an overpass quite a ways that way in Swift Current. 8 times out of 10, when I turn around and try to get to the overpass, by the time I go all the way to the overpass, go over the overpass, and then backtrack my way, the train's through. So it's hard to know. It's hard to know what the right thing to do is. So Mike, why did you buy a shop floor jack for the job that you... What made you think of buying that particular jack? Well, I'm like you guys. Always trying to find something on sale if possible, or somewhat of a decent deal. Makes you feel a little bit better. And I could really use another floor jack. So there is different types of jacks you could buy. You get a bottle jack, jackal, but I really could use another floor jack. So you might as well buy what you need. You know what I mean? Might as well buy what you need. Well, I guess I was to drink my coffee. All right. It has been 4.5 minutes. Not bad. When I say 4.5 minutes, that's between these 2 clips. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, guys, we just got turned on the gravel here. We're just picking up some speed. We're getting closer. some random approach that he parked it in. Oh yeah, that rim doesn't look good, but I think we might be able to bang that out. All right. We might be able to get, oh yeah. Say what? Well, let's take this. I'll get my impact here. Let's take it off. Never leave without Susie and my socket set. Oh, Susie! Never leave without Susie. Perfect. Whoa, 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 whoa! It's gonna go over backwards here. Oh, good, you got that jack on it. Okay, it can't. That's good. That's all we need. All right. So the reason why Lee didn't just leave it is because there was no approach. This is the closest approach that he could find. Right, Lee?
Yeah.
Unfortunately. So you can't just leave it on the road when you get a flat tire. So that's why the rim is all banged up, is because we had to drive it to the approach to park it. Normally, if you have an opportunity, you just try and pull it in the ditch, but these ditches are too deep and there's snow in them, so yeah, it is what it is. That's farming, and it's not even that bad. Okay, let's go. Oh, Susie's in the snow.
Sorry,
Susie.
Susie.
Sorry. We're off for Shaunavon. It's the closest town to us, so we're gonna go to a tire shop and get a new tire and tube, and we're gonna get going. Oh, my gloves.
There might be a flat tire on my tractor, but don't let it fool you about how happy I am. I got the stars in the sky and the tunes on the radio. Those things, it gets better with time. Woo! Oh yes, I love it.
Lee and I were just talking that he made a few videos last night. I don't know if he was a little overtired or got a little crazy, or we're not sure, but I don't think I'm ever going to be able to listen to the Dust on the Bottle song the same way ever again. But I'm going to include that clip in here so that way you guys have to endure that as well. And we're here at the tire shop. Say what? Oh yeah, we'll put a tube in there. We'll be off to the races. Yeah, we'll ask him what we can do here. You got a tube or anything for us, good sir?
Tube, but I don't know if this works.
That's not what we were hoping to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could we take a few sledgehammers to it, or?
We can try and see what I can do. I'm sure I can find some aggression somewhere.
Some aggression? Okay, sounds good.
It's gonna be even harder.
He's saying he doesn't have that size. Ha. Well, we'll see when he gets off the phone. Yeah. Well, you can't leave it on the road at night. You have to take it off, and you can't put it in the ditch. It is what it is.
Yeah. Alrighty. There you go. And all those numbers again on your phone?
Yep. Ooh. About to get loud. All right. Looks pretty good, eh? Got it all pounded back. We're gonna put a different size tire on.
Just be the wool.
Just be the one a little higher than the other.
Yeah, so it's up to you. One's an 85 and one's an 80.
What's the one that would just come off?
With a 70. Yeah. So this would be the closest.
Yeah, let's go with that one then. Let's go with the 80. We'll go with that one. What ply is that one?
14.
14. I like 14 ply. Grab our tube. We'll have to order a new rim then. Well, might not last long, but if it can get
It'll
us...
last you today.
Yeah, last us today.
But I wouldn't push it for too long.
You want the grabber?
Nope, not like that. The tires threaded on them. By the looks of the tire, they're only using like an 8-ply car tire.
And they're both like that.
Good. I had to head to Swift. Yeah. No, I'd have to. We're going to find out the section that needs to happen.
I can't do that.
Just let it go now. Let's go see this.
Don't get your fingies in there. Oh yeah, that looks awesome.
Boy, this guy.
Thank you, good sir. Southwest Tire and Sean and these guys are awesome. They're always our go-to.
They are.
Okay, let's go and pay for it. Thank you. All right, let's load up here and we're off. That was actually super fast. Need a hand there, buddy? Okay. Let's go. We can't leave Shonovan without at least grabbing a Subway because we really never know when we're gonna eat. No. We don't know when we're gonna eat. It could be tomorrow, could be tonight, could be later. So you always, if you have an opportunity, you always get food. And typically, I always get the foot-long steak and cheese on herb and cheese, extra shredded and not baked. That's my go-to every time. I'm kind of stuck in a rut. It's been like that for about 3 years now. Adios. And we're on the gravel road, and we're racing. Mark, he's really confused. We're just about back. We're just about back. They're bringing the tractor over here so we can use our hydraulics. That's important. Oh shoot, now we're getting a low tire, you guys. Oh, and it's going fast. It was 315. Now it's down to 296. Come on. Come on. See if it's gonna drop again. That's very unfortunate. We're not even to the bagger yet. No, 284. She's dropping. That's when you know your tires are bad, you guys. And I was just talking about tires. 280. I was just talking about tires at Southwest Tire there in Sean. I'm like, I should put some tires on. Not that there was time, but oh man. Sped up to try to get to the bagger because it's dropping. It's dropping, you guys. We're here. 248. I'm gonna get in a situation where I can change my tire as well. Hey, I hear it. I hear it. Where is it?
This guy was right here.
Oh man.
Maybe if you drive forward and put the flat spot on the bottom.
Well, we're gonna.
Keep it leaking. Have pressure on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna drive it. And they said buy us a little more time so we can get this tire put on before my truck sinks down. What are the odds? 2 tires one day. Good thing I got that jack. I bet you're gonna have to get a little key. What are the odds my spare tire is gonna come down with so much gravel road? Sometimes they don't like to come down. Here's the key. Open this thing up here. Here we go. Forget my truck for a minute, I guess. We'll focus on this because we got all the semis waiting on us. Wait here, hold on, I'll step on it too.
Go forward, Mark, touch. Get in the head.
Whoa. Okay. There we go.
Back. You gotta get home.
Oh yeah, right there.
Woo. Keep coming. Left hand. Whoa. Here.
Oh.
Forward a touch.
There it is. Yeah, awesome.
Back.
See, it's back heavy, so it wants to go backwards, right? Okay. So we're hooked up here with the hydraulics. We lowered this thing to the ground, so it was easier on our jack and picked it up a lot easier. This tire is just a little bit taller than this one. That doesn't really mean anything when it comes to this implement because each axle is independent from itself. We will eventually upgrade this one because it's just a truck tire to one of those to level them out. Now you wouldn't want to do that on a pickup truck or something. You could take U-joints and stuff out. Yeah, this whole thing is metric. Hi, Mark.
Hi. That's the benefits of having us straight.
And just like that, it's on there. Looks pretty good, eh? All right, he's gonna go to the bag, start loading trucks. Lee and I are gonna change my tire now. So this takes a key, and I was like, what the heck? There's no key on this thing, it's just a fob. So after a bunch of messing around, apparently it pulls apart. Who knew? If this isn't the key, boys, I don't know what is. Oh yeah. Okay. Spare tire on these things. It's just tied up. Gotta hook this, is what I'm guessing. I've never taken one off a Chevy before. And then it should just lower down. That will just lower down on a cable. By putting this here in the back. That's what I'm hoping for. And spinny. All right, and just like that, start cranking it down. Fancy setup we got going up there. Well, that's good. Actually, just a little bit more. Oh, that's good. Actually, I might need just a little bit more to get
the tire up.
Yeah, there we go. There it is. Crank her up, good sir. Now we'll crank it back up. Okay. We want to make sure we get all the dirt because it's been riding underneath because it will throw my balance out. So we're just trying to scrape out all this dirt. That. Well, that jack was just a great purchase this morning, I'm telling you. Who would have thunked it?
Paid for itself already.
Paid for itself already. I have airbags under this truck because I carry that fuel tank around with me all the time. The tire didn't want to come off here. Took a lot of banging to get that tire to break loose because it's never been off before. Two tires one day. And the day isn't over. The day's young. The day's young.
Get the grain out the back.
Here, I'll give you a hand. You know, for how much money you spend on these new trucks, why don't they come with a spare of what you actually have? No, they just come with a cheap steel, ugly looking wheel like that. Like, come on. Come on, guys. Just making sure that we got these tight. Oh, this one's a little bit loose. We're good. We're good. For a while I was getting stuck all the time. Don't have a lot of tread left on these tires. And these are Goodyear Wrangler tires. these are the cheapest tires you can put on. Even though they're Michelin, I know, but these just burn off so fast. And these tires, I don't know about those, but these for sure are 10-ply tires. That's for sure. Okay, we got things to do, places to go. All right, so we made it back to the bag. We cleaned up one bag. We gotta roll all these. Actually, I'm trying to get a guy to come down and roll them all. That communication is still going. So now we're gonna start bucketing because there's rotten stuff like that, and it goes a little ways in. Feel it. I can feel it right here. So we're gonna have to keep taking some buckets out. The reason why is because the deer like to walk, like I said, on these 45s, and then that's where the moisture gets in. Now we have the 516, so you can't fully dump it. Why can't you fully dump it? Great question. It's not as high as the 720, and you'll hit the rings. Also, this 516 has the little bucket. Well, Mike, how come you don't have the 720 on it? Because the 720 is at home. Oh yeah, watch that. Looks like that. Then we gotta typically keep scooping it up. So yeah, that's as high as it'll lift. I guess right there. See, we can't quite get it emptied. Oh, he hit a ring. The 720, you can lift it and pretty much dump the whole bucket. Okay, I gotta help him out here. Again, once we just get it back to probably about here, then it'll be good enough, and then we can start rolling up the bag. See what happens when you can get water in it? It makes it very mushy. You get soup, and they're all sprouted, and you don't want to have any of that mixed in with the good stuff. So we gotta shovel it. That's all feed. That's garbage. It's worse than feed. It won't even keep. So I'm gonna keep shoveling here. So this is typically normal at the beginning of a bag. This is a little worse than what we're used to, eh, Mark?
A little bit worse.
Yeah, it's not normally quite this bad. Anybody want some wheatgrass? It's healthy. There, now we'll back in and we'll hook up to it, and then we'll kind of keep cutting the sides to make sure there's no more rotten stuff. Like that, we're going. So we got to keep backing it up ever so gingerly, because you don't want to keep tearing your bag in more. You want to try and get it so you can get the whole bag going across. He's digging out any rotten stuff that he might see in there. You don't want to have a bubble like that, because it can cut that open and then you can create a hole under here. That's how you want it. You don't want to see it under there. But you also don't want to keep tearing it here. So it's a fine line until you can get securely up to the bag. So he keeps pushing it back with the tractor, like he keeps coming back a little bit. That way we don't keep tearing our bag. The bag's not strong enough basically to pull the tractor back yet. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Maybe we don't want any rotten stuff, so that's really good over there. This is all good. It's a little wet right here, but it's drying off. He's making sure there's nothing bad down in there, shoveling it out as it comes. We're pretty much off to the races now here, I think. Fine, we're not tearing our bag too much here. There's a little bit. Don't shovel that out. Oh, boy, that's dust. Hi, Rickles. There it is. You got it all out of there. Yeah, I think we are too, buddy. We've never looked so good. And the rest is pretty much history. Here's the stuff that he was shoveling out. You don't want that. All right, now, this bag was a little worse than normal. Normally it's just a couple scoops and you're off to the races. This one was a little bit more than that, just due to, who knows. All right, guys, well, this is the, we got one more truck coming after this, I believe. I think it should be Brian. These are all our trucks. Just got off the phone about the guy who comes and picks up these grain bags. He's hoping to make it down maybe next week. Like he'll do them all at once, so the more bags we got on the ground ready to go, the cheaper it is for us. Because he charges mileage and stuff to get down here, right? So preferably if you could have all your bags off the ground and laying on the ground, and all you have to do is come and roll them. And they all get recycled, and we'll do a little YouTube video on that if we can make it down here, tell you where they go and what they get used for and all that good stuff. How's that sound? Sound good? Alright, so I'm gonna let you guys go. It's been a fun day. And yeah, you guys have a good one. Don't fall, Mark, just jump into his hands. Jump in, okay. Alright, I'm back. This tire is losing air. We did finish what we needed to do up here. So now we can figure out a game plan. Obviously we have to probably order another rim and whatnot, but at least we finished what we need to do. Now we're just fueling. Mike, how are you gonna get it home? It's a good question. Either we gotta go get another tire, or we gotta bring a tire back, or they might just, for a second, oh, he's running the hydraulics. I was like, what the heck? Why is that tractor surging like that? He's running the hydraulics on the back. About that, I got a little distracted there, but yeah, we're calling it a day. We did what we needed to do up here, and we'll get a tire coming. Back home we head. Thanks for hanging out with me, and thanks for taking interest in what I do. You guys are freaking awesome, and I'll catch you on the flipper.